WILCOX, Glenn Corbett, Tom Troop. Tonight's episode, Men with No Past.
I'm Clemens. You called for a locksmith?
Yeah, come in.
Sorry, I'm late. Had a busy day.
All right.
Well, what do you got?
My attaché case, I lost the key.
No problem. Have that open for you in a minute. You know, you don't get too many calls on briefcases. You know, I've got the blanks. I can make a couple of keys for you as long as I'm here.
That'll be fine. Mr. Perone.
You think he's gonna believe this, Bert?
He'll believe it. We will dazzle him, boy chick, and he will believe.
Oh, Bert, what did you get me into, huh?
A Rolls Royce. You like it, Lawrence?
It's Larry, all right? It's Larry.
Whatever.
How did you get the captain to okay a Rolls Royce, huh?
Don't worry about it. Here comes the Doogie man. Nice. Nice. Good night.
Yeah, your turn will come, Ernie. Sit down.
Who's that?
Who's that is my chauffeur?
I gotta tell you, my people a little uptight, but they're not too sure.
Ernie, if people don't treat you right, maybe you should work for me. Huh? I need a good man. This buys chicken for his pocket money. Till I make a better connection. You think you could work for me? You think you could handle it? I got requirements, Ernie. You work for me. The time I say to you, ice that guy. Think you could do that, Ernie? You could handle it just because I tell you to do him, you do him? You could become important that way.
Well, we'll talk about it later, but talk about now. You got the press?
Lawrence. Count it, Ernie. Come on. 25 big ones, huh? Come on.
Seems okay. It all here?
You hurt me, Ernie. Where's your principals?
Waterfront. 210.
Driver. Waterfront, 210.
Guaranteed. Rudy, let's make the deal and split. This guy's not wrapped in tight. He's a wacko. No cop smoke. Cop. You ever see a cop in a roll? What about the count? 25 grand. deal.
Sorry, open the door for me. Save my place. Who gets the money?
Right here.
Surprise?
This a rip?
Nope.
Hop and a roll.
Oh. Get out of the car, come on! Move! Hey, Jack. Did you pick up this little habit with the New York PD?
Well, what little habit, Captain Jack? Do you like riding in Rolls Royces? Joe? Who's that? Now, what do you know about this?
What have we here?
A little voucher for the rental of a Rolls, $100.
Yes, that's what it is. So it is.
Now, whose signature is that?
Looks like you could take it to the drugstore and get it filled. I can't read it.
Yeah, Johnson, homicide.
Nobody can. But whoever scribbled it swindled Vice out of a yard from the rental of a Rolls. Now, Captain Bleavers is screaming.
Captain Bleavers is a screamer.
Come on, Bert. Flat out now. Did you swindle Vice out of $100?
What's the difference? We made a great doogie collar. Isn't that the point of the whole thing?
Hey, superstar. I'll tell you what kind of a position you put me in. We're in a budget fight, and Captain Bleavers catches me with my hand in his till.
They're not your hands. They're my hands, Captain.
No. No difference when you're working for me. Now, I want to tell you something, D'Angelo. Another nifty like this. Vacation time. You can hand-deliver those picture postcards to all the folks on 42nd Street. Do you read me?
Jake got a homicide over at Bayview Motel.
Could you possibly make yourself available, Bert?
I'm on your side, Captain Jack.
Take the Ford.
Hi, Jake.
Bert. Jake. Larry.
Who is he? Victor Clements had a shop downtown on Stapleton.
Garroted, huh?
That's what it looks like.
Anybody been a witness?
The manager gave the description of the man who rented the room, but he fits half the city.
Except that he's a lefty. See, look at the twist. The killer's left-handed. Put all the pressure on that side. All right, he's an expert. A lefty and a nifty. If you get everything else we need here, I'm going to check out that shop on Stapleton. All right. Okay?
What's happening?
All of this. See? I have been working on all the lonely people, all the recluses, murder ones, all unsolved. And what do we find? By diligence and perseverance and an innate distrust of your computers out there that gave me a long-dead midget as the mad rapist of Market Street. This is what we find. Take a reading.
is Ostrom. He's a lens grinder. Found murdered in his shop a month ago. We couldn't question anybody because he didn't know anybody. A very private man.
Cause of death, knife wound. Well, how does this tie in with our locksmith?
Ostrom's throat was cut. Look to the ME's report. From right to left. Jugular to jugular. By a lefty. Like the locksmith.
Yeah, but this could be a coincidence, Bert. I mean, the MOs are different. One's a knife killing, and the locksmith was strangled by a wire.
All right, then what do we got? We got jugular to jugular and a wire garrote. Neat jobs, both of them. Green beret quality. Neat and swift and left-handed. Now, think evil. Indulge me. You thinking?
Yeah.
Tell me.
A nut, a thrill freak.
Whatever. But an expert.
You see, Mr. Sumner, I get to the third stage and it stops every time.
Let me have a look at your program.
I thought a storage instruction would help. What do you think?
Yeah, sure, give it a try.
Right. Mr. Sumner? Or is it Stuart Andrews? Hey! The place was empty, no witnesses. Dillard, the administrator, just arrived.
Okay. How's the other employee doing?
In surgery, but he's holding his own. His name's Riley.
All right. I want security on him. I want to find out when I can talk to him and have a sketch artist standing by. He may be our first witness.
First?
Yeah, I got this growl says we're dealing with the same Iceman.
Come on, Bert. You gonna tell me it was a left-handed gun?
The killer was an expert, Sonny. 2 headshots, not an inch apart. No muss, no fuss.
Then how come he didn't off the other guy, Riley?
He came close. Maybe he was surprised.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah? I tell you what, let you find out. You love research. He's very detail-oriented. It's admirable. Talk to your computer. Find out if you can hook up a computer man and a locksmith and or lens grinder. You want to do that?
All right. Okay. I'll check back with you.
What'd you say that administrator's name was?
Cecil Dillard.
Sumner's will be missed. As a computer engineer, he was more than competent. He was with the company nearly 3 years.
And before that?
Another computer firm.
Oh, where? How long? Is that his personnel file?
I've anticipated.
Lovely. May I see it?
These are private and confidential records, Sergeant.
Yes. And this is a private and confidential murder, Mr. Dillard.
Of course. I don't think you'll find anything exceptional there. The evaluation was tip-top. The only thing, he didn't join. Oh, we try for a family feeling here, Sergeant. Team, holiday outings, you know. Sumner's always begged off. Alone.
And these letters of reference, did you have them checked out?
Oh, yes.
And the college diploma, the military records?
Everything.
Well, it says here he was graduated from the University of Maine, class of 56. And then he spent 16 years in a computer firm in Utah.
That's what it says. That's what it is.
I appreciate your time. I'll just take these along with me.
I hope they'll help.
Reynolds Investigations.
Mr. Reynolds?
That's right.
You can draw a line through Sumner's. I'll expect the money tomorrow.
I heard. You were sloppy, Marcus. There's some leftovers.
That Riley matter will be handled. Just don't get any ideas about not paying.
I'm more concerned about your future. I'll have some more work for you, but not if it's sloppy.
I said not to worry. You'll be gone by tomorrow. Count on it.
Fine.
You can read about it. If I'm not paid, I'll read about you.
I assumed so when I hired you.
You assume correct.
That Riley situation will be taken care of.
Very good. Let me say this for you. For a private cop who got tossed out of Chicago, your comeback is spectacular. You're putting together quite a reputation. We like you.
Fine.
Packard, Perone, Andrews, all on ice. That's very good. That you could find them when we couldn't, that's remarkable. $100,000, how does that sound? Rouzan, Albert Rouzan. My people have been looking for him for 2 years now. Like the others, he gave testimony in court against the syndicate. People suffered. Some went into the slam. Do you know the slam? You know what that is?
Yeah.
Rouzan now, he testified against 3 of the man's favorites in Philly. 3, mind you. 2 of them took the count, from 10 to life. Word has it Rouzan is somewhere around. Will you see what you can do?
Sure. It's wild, Bert. Just about everything in Sumner's personal package was typed on one typewriter. Letters of reference, diploma, military records, the whole thing.
Are you sure?
Hey, I've been in this business a long time.
Then how would you explain it if I told you I backtracked every one of these and they were all legit?
University diploma?
University of Maine, class of 56, cum laude.
Hey, Bert, I'm going to tell you. The date on the diploma and all the information on the discharge papers were typed.
Fort Ord, California.
Were typed on the same machine. And these letters of reference from a computer firm in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Typed on the same machine.
No question.
All right. Maine, California, Utah, typed on the same machine.
What do you think?
That's not even to think. It screams at us from all this paper. Whoever the typist was gave our man a whole new life. How'd it go, Butcher?
Okay.
Anybody in to see Riley?
Nope.
Hang loose.
Okay, is this the nose as you remember it?
No, I'd make it a little wider.
Is that at the top of the nose or the bottom?
Bottom part.
Okay. How's that?
Much better.
How's it coming?
Well, I think we just about have it.
Can I see it, Holden?
Yeah, Bert.
All right. Have that run off on a duplicating around here.
Okay.
And what about you, Mr. Riley?
Been all right, I guess. Holding my own.
What do you say we get you to a better room?
This one's all right.
No, the exposure's bad. The sun will wake you up 6 o'clock in the morning. I've arranged for another room.
Steve. Bert, what's going on, huh?
Hey, Dutch, you read me?
What do you want?
Spot anything interesting? Any action?
No, we haven't seen anyone yet. Hey, you know I'm going to a poker game tonight, don't you, Bert?
Hey, Dutch, it's charity night when you play poker. I'm saving your money. Hang in.
Thanks.
What room is Mr. Riley in?
Yes, Mr. Riley, room 266.
Ben Riley's room, please.
He's not allowed any visitors.
I'm Special Agent Joe Mackett.
Yes, sir. Room 266. Come with me, please. Right now.
Don't even breathe. It's Bert. Not what you think, fella. Heat. Tried to tell you.
Bert D'Angelo's Superstar will continue in a moment.
Organized crime, Department of Justice. What a thrill and a pleasure. Talk to me, Mackey.
I told you once, I'm telling you again. My business at the hospital was confidential government business.
Well, your government business fouled up my caper, and I'm getting tired of your dance.
That's the way it is.
That's the way it is. Just like that. The tight little federal smile, and that's the way it is. No cooperation, huh? Well, take your stick and get the hell out of here, okay? Wait a minute. Mackett, I got 3 murders that go back just so far. All of a sudden, their lives stop. From there on back, all they got is a lot of records typed on the same machine. You think I'm going to let that go?
How would you like to see the kind of muscle that could put you in a black and white? Doing something fun like stopping drag racers outside Vincent's, Indiana.
Let me break it to you gently. I happen to know that one of your functions is relocating government witnesses and giving them new lives. You've been doing that. That's what happened to 3 dead men, isn't it?
I solved your case. The murderer is dead. So keep your nose out, Angelo. It might get bent.
Case closed, huh?
As far as you're concerned, right.
Oh, really? All you got is 3 victims and a killer on ice. And you got the guts to tell me that the case is closed? Hear me, Marcus. Not you. Not you and all your task forces. Not you and all your crime sections. I don't care who you got, what laws you got working for you. I'm in this case up to my neck. It's my neck, and I play it my way. Do you read me?
Me too.
I love you. I love you, I love you.
And I, you.
Tell me about your world.
It goes.
Tell me.
It goes.
Well, tell me how it goes. I want to know.
All right, come on. I've been tailing a Mr. Kaplan because his wife, Shelby, thinks that he's been seeing her best friend, Shirley. Because Shirley's husband, Herb, told her that, listen, I got a call today, a very interesting call.
Oh, yeah?
An estate researcher in Philadelphia.
I get it.
It's really an opportunity. Now, the heir to the estate, and it's a big one, he just might be out here. About 3 years ago, he was a government witness in a securities swindle.
Shit. Not again.
You're right. I can't ask you to get involved in my thing.
I want to help you. I really do want to help you.
No more business now, Nance. We'll talk about it later.
You sure?
Yeah, we'll talk about it in the morning.
I'll remind you.
If I let you.
Yeah, give it to me. That's a good job, Ronnie. Thank you. Yeah. This guy, Marcus, was a real beaut. He was a mechanic first class. I just found out where he lives. Yeah, well, he's dead.
The murder is solved. We've got other things to do.
Yes, Judge Ice?
Oh, we have burglaries in the garment district.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, several truckloads of leisure suits heisted.
Bite your tongue, Captain Jack. Leisure suits, huh?
Oh, come on, Bert. Case is solved. The murderer is dead.
So stay out of it. Keep your nose out of it, quote unquote. The Fed Mac had got you, right? That's nice.
Bert!
What?
Where are you going?
To the men's room.
Are you a diaper?
Stupid.
Yeah, you would think that. Anybody who messed up as bad as you did would think that.
I'll do it once more for you. Marcus was a left-handed hitman. He offed 3 men. He's dead. End of case.
A hitman, Mackett, a mechanic. Who paid him? Who gave out the contract? What do you do, chew moonflower seeds? You need my help. Those 3 stiffs, they were hoods, right? They turned state's evidence against some pretty big people. You took them, planted them in a new place, gave them a whole new identity. I know what your problem is. You're afraid the word will get out that some people you were sworn to protect are getting knocked off, so you'll never get another hood to testify against those people. And another problem you got is you don't want to trust a bunch like the Frisco PD. Too many loudmouths, you think. Too many reporters hanging around cozy with some loudmouth cops. Listen to me. I want you to trust me, and I want you to work with me.
How?
Get in.
What the hell do you want, D'Angelo?
Get in here, Mackett, before I drag it.
Okay, what?
I want to tell you a little story. It happens in the future. Once upon a time, a federal officer got his entire bureaucracy to put the heat on a local cop, threatening his job and his nose, just to keep him from doing his job. But the local cop had sworn to do that job before he ever took it. And that made it the most important thing in the world for him. You resisting a local cop, Mackett? Rest of story. So the local cop got no cooperation, but he does his job anyway. Nails whoever it was behind 3 murders. 3 murders entirely within his jurisdiction. Nails the wise guy, and then spills his guts. And the feds shuffle and snort and get all embarrassed. You know what that means? The local cop is going to make you look like a monkey. You like my story? I got a line on the mechanic's pad. Let's check it out.
Here he is, Sumner's our computer man.
His real name is Andrews. We put him in Teletech Systems 3 years ago, after he copped out his part in an embezzlement scheme.
So then he knows something about computer engineering.
Oh, yeah. He's a legitimate university graduate. We just arranged his records to fit a new life.
What about Clemens?
Marius Perun. He's one of ours. He's once a top-flight burglar. He testified on an interstate receiving operation. You see, we use their talents to establish righteous employment.
What about Ostrom, the lens grinder? Is he one of yours?
I'm afraid he was.
Mm-hmm.
3 men dead. How are they fingering?
All right, let's try to figure it out. As I understand it, all these guys are from different places in the country, right?
Right.
There is nothing to connect anyone to the other. And the only ones they're getting to are the ones that you moved here to Frisco.
That's right.
How many people are you playing guardian to all across the country?
Nationwide, about 1,200. Here on the coast, 62. What are you leading up to?
Have you considered a leak in your Frisco office?
Our files compromised? Impossible.
Oh, is it?
Okay, let's keep it down. I imagine you're all wondering why this meeting was called, so now you get the answer. Mr. Norton is the auditor with the General Accounting Office.
Now, there's nothing to get uptight about. Our systems get audited every 2 years, and it's time. So please give Mr. Norton your full cooperation.
Thank you. Well, I'll be looking into your controls and audits and correspondences and things like that. And don't get upset about my nosing into things. I'll be around to all of you individually. And just be assured that all we're interested in is keeping the bureaucratic wheels from coming to a complete halt.
All yours.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. Now, where do I begin?
Start at the bottom and work up. We're at the bottom.
Hi, Bert. How's the federal auditor doing, huh?
3 days. Zip. Nada. Garnished. What about you?
You asked me to check out the post office substation? P.O. box label, no stamps, just envelope? Well, the clerk had a pretty good recall of a guy who delivered 2 packages to Marcus's P.O. box. She remembered because they don't get too many deliveries there.
So what'd you turn?
Just a description. Good-looking guy. Handsome, she said, 6'2", 30, black hair. Moved like a cat, she said. He delivered the packages.
That doesn't fit anybody in the marshal's office.
I asked her if her recall was good enough to work with an artist, but no way.
Handsome and moved like a cat?
Yeah, that's right. Those were her impressions.
How old was this lady?
37, 38, why?
Lorenzo, I'm going to give you the names of 4 ladies who work in Mackett's office, each with access. I want you to check them out for me. Who they see, how they play, bank accounts, who they owe money to, who owes money to them. And see if you can find out if they sleep in a single bed. That will help. A lot of things depend on sleeping habits, right? And I know a spinster lady who may well toss and turn, but then the bedroom is always full of surprises. Thank you.
Good morning.
Oh, hello, Mr. Norton.
May I join you?
Of course, sit down. How'd you find this place?
Just like you, it's right around the corner from the office. I dislike eating alone. You don't like eating alone, do you?
No, I don't.
Well, let me start your day off right by telling you how nice you are and how helpful everyone has been.
Thanks a lot.
By the way, you're very good at your job. You must enjoy it.
I guess so. I wouldn't have stuck with it for 12 years. 12 years. Whew. Time flies.
Yes. Most women don't last as long as it takes to get to the altar. Oh, I didn't mean anything.
It's all right. Really, it's all right. How'd you know I wasn't married?
Well, not to pry, but I do get to see the personnel records of all the employees in my job. I really didn't mean anything by that.
It's all right, Mr. Norton. You really don't have to apologize.
Thank you.
Besides, they might be having to replace me soon.
A little romance starting?
A big romance.
Nice fella?
The word is terrific. Look.
Oh, yes.
Isn't he beautiful?
Yes.
He hates to have his picture taken. I had to sneak up and take that one.
Has he popped the question?
Nope. But he will. I know he will. Have the salt, please.
Surely.
Thanks.
And the last one is Sally Scott. Married, 3 kids.
I could have told you that.
Very tight family life. She and her husband are into the church, community affairs. Paid all our bills, so there's no indication of it.
All right. Okay, that brings us back to Nancy Rosen.
I can't believe.
Mackett, we got to scratch the other 3 ladies, right? Okay? And Nancy's boyfriend fits the description of the pickup guy at the post office. You're not going to overlook that, are you?
Her background. 12 years with the office. I mean, there's nothing to suggest it.
She's a good-looking woman. What is she waiting for, 39 years old? A prince? Okay, so let's say he saddled up one day and came a-riding, turned out to be a lox. There's been little or no press coverage on the killings, right? So? So maybe she doesn't know. Lucy, are you listening?
Uh-huh.
I love you.
That's good, because I love you.
There's something else. I want you to marry me. Please? Will you?
Yes. You are so dear to me.
I hate to tell you this, but our lunch break's about over.
Shoot.
You've got to get back to the office, and so do I. Listen, would you do that little favor for me? About that fellow, Roseanne? Will you?
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you get back to the office? And call me? Love you. I gotta run.
Thanks. Bye.
You've got a contract. I'll handle it myself.
And the girl?
After Roseanne, I'll handle her.
All right.
Investigations.
Hi.
Hi, Nance. Did you get it?
Okay. Roseanne is known as Peter Moulton,
What's his address?
612 Highland Place. That's his home.
Uh-huh. Does he have a business address?
He owns a cabinet shop at number 8 Grand Circle.
That's terrific. I love you.
Me too. I see you tonight?
You know it.
Miss Rosie.
Hello.
Nancy? Well, it's the little fellow who pays all the time. They scream about the federal budget, so the clerks have to make their personal calls on public payphones. Now, Mr. Mackett, don't you think that she's been with you long enough? She should be allowed to use her desk phone for personal calls.
Sure she can.
Well, this was just a little too personal. The girl next to me likes to listen.
Talking to the golfer?
Yes.
Would you mind if we had a little conference in Mr. Mackett's office, just the three of us?
No, not at all.
It'll just take a few minutes.
Thanks.
Sit down, Nancy.
Thank you.
Nancy, I want to tell you something. My name is not Norton. Bert D'Angelo, and I'm a police officer. Nancy, you are a very important person. You know why? You're one of those people the government entrusts to help protect certain individuals from their past. Kind of a pact the government makes with them, an act of faith. So you can understand the enormous responsibility you have in what you do.
Yes, indeed I do.
Okay, now if one of these people gets killed, let's say murdered, the government has failed. And if he's murdered because his identity was compromised, then you could say that the government was complicit, couldn't you?
Well,
Couldn't you?
yes.
All right. Just such a thing has happened. A computer engineer by the name of Andrews, a.k.a. Sumners, has been killed last week. Nancy, what does the name Andrews, a.k.a. Sumners, mean to you? What does the name Clements mean to you? The name Ostrom. They're dead men. Each of them has been murdered.
Oh, I can't believe that.
Well, I'll tell you what. You take a second to tell yourself that it's true. Because it's true. It is absolutely true.
Oh, my God. I killed them.
All right. All right. You didn't understand what you were doing. You didn't know. Okay. Listen to me. Come on. Listen to me. Who did you give those names to? The golfer? Your lover?
Chet
Chet. Chet who?
Reynolds. Chet Reynolds.
Did you give him any other names?
Oh, God.
Just now on the phone. Whose name? All right. You were just talking to Chet on the phone. Where is he now? Here.
Too late?
No, not if I can help it.
Inspector 96 to 98.
Go ahead, Johnson.
I just checked Roseanne's apartment, Moulton's apartment. The landlady says a man matching Reynolds' description was here about 10 minutes ago looking for him. She thinks Moulton's at work.
10-4, we're en route. Get your tail over there.
D'Angelo's Superstar will continue in a moment.
Look, don't worry. We're going to take care of you. It's all over. Nothing to worry about.
Bert? Yeah, how's Nancy?
Oh, she's a little shook up, but she'll be all right.
She's all right is right. She was in love. And love makes a lady like that sing and carry on and bend her mind a little bit. Love's a noble madness, boy chick. Right?
You betcha.
Right, Mackett?
Yes, okay.
Mackett. She didn't know what she was doing.
I know. It'll be taken into consideration.
Excuse me a minute. Mr. Moulton? Can I see you a minute?
Yeah.
You make these boats?
Yeah.
My wife's crazy about boats. How much?
250.
Yeah, how much for two?
2 votes?
Yeah, my girlfriend spends a lot of time in a tub.
Well, 450 buys you a matching pair.
So all they have to do is find out they match. Listen, 350, huh?
No.
Come on, that's the bottom line.
No, I can't do.
Oh, come on, I'm just a working car. Come on.
Not really.
Come on. You got any money? Give me some money, Larry.
Really, I put a lot of hours into these.
Come on, how much you got?
I got $3.
$3 help. 353. It's my final offer. Come on. Come on. I'm not fooling around.
All right,
It's cash money.
all right, I'll tell my car for working hard.